Okay, this is a continuation of Lab 7, Lab 7B. We're going to create this concrete wall that you have pictured in Lab 7. Okay, now the problem calls for 3 layers or levels as usual. I've already created them to save some time, so the working level, the kind of construction lines and stuff is green, and that'll be our default layer. Dimensions is red, and the wall itself, the drawing itself, will be white. Okay, so right now we're on the working layer, and by the way, the seed file was the meters, standard old meters working units, and this particular drawing is in meters, so this is great. So we're good to go. So the first thing I'm going to do for construction is create a box that encompasses the wall and the cap. Okay, just the wall and the cap. And it's 2 meters high and 1 meter wide. Okay, so we'll start here. And it's 2 meters high, as I said, and 1 meter wide. Okay, and we'll zoom in there. And then the cap itself is 450 millimeters thick. So let's draw a construction line reference from the top. So tentative snap, origin, and we're going to come down 0.45. And we want to do orthogonal drawing, so hit the return and snap to the top corner. And there we go. I'm going to go fairly quickly with this now. We're pretty familiar with these functions. Okay, so now the column cap, or the cap, is 450 millimeters wide as well. So we're going to draw a line, and it's got a little 75 millimeter space behind it. So what we're going to do here is reference this front face again, origin, and we're going to come over. We're going to come over 0.45 plus 0.075 meters. And I want to do orthogonal again. So now this area in here will contain the cap with a little space behind it as it's pictured. Okay, and that's really all we need on this layer. So let's make the wall layer active. Okay, so that's the active layer now. We're going to start drawing the wall. So let's start down at the lower left. That seems the easiest. And we'll come over to the lower right. That's 1 meter away. And then when we come up here, we want to go to this point, right? So that's 1.55. So 1.55 vertical. But in horizontal, we want to go 1.55 times 4%. It's a 4% batter, right? So that goes to there, and then we're gonna snap to this. Wait a minute now. We're gonna snap to that line, and back to the back to the bottom. So that closes it out. Now we're gonna do another smart line. We'll do the cap, okay? So, and then we're going to move it in, okay? So we'll do it over here. Lower left-hand corner, we'll go up 0.45 vertically, and 0.45 horizontally. But now this one has a batter, so we're going to do a little chamfer here, and the chamfer offset is 0.25, right? Or 0.025, I guess. 25 millimeters, 0.025 here. Okay, so when we draw it, see it gets cut off at the corner, which is good. And then we'll come down 0.45 again, and then close. Oops. Ooh, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. Okay. So let's do that again. So we don't want it chamfered yet. Well, let's see what happens here. Chamfer, chamfer. Now this one, I don't want chamfered, I want it straight or sharp. And back to the beginning, and we're done. Okay, so now we're going to move this object. All right, we're going to move it over to here. So we click, whoops, hold on. I'm not getting this. All right, so what I need to do here is, probably don't need to do this. There's probably an easier way, but I'm just going to copy this line over 0.075. There we go. And now when I move this, I can move and use this as the reference point and snap right to there. Okay. And I believe that's it for the wall. So let's zoom out just a little bit here, and now let's draw the external earth boundary points. Let's start at the lower left corner, and this won't be a polyline. This will be just a simple line, and let's reference this point. Actually, let me do that again and make that the origin. And we're going to come down here 0.5 meters down, and we're going to go over 300 millimeters, or 0.3 meters over. And I'll start drawing, and I'll draw all the way over here. Actually, it's 1.6, right? I did that in my head. I probably shouldn't. It's 1.6 meters over here. Oops. I don't know what I did here. Hold on. Let's do this again. Sorry about that. Origin, and I'm down 0.5 and over 0.3, and now I'm going to go 1.6. There we go. And now I'm going to go up 0.8 and 0x, and that's it. Now the other side, there is no dimension, it's just a graphic thing, so we'll just kind of come up here to a nice point here. It doesn't matter. Okay, that's the extent of excavation. And then there's a dotted line. So we have to make dotted line here. Let's see, where do we do that? Oh, there we go, right there. We're going to do a dotted line. And we can actually move that. This is just for graphical stuff, so this isn't as critical to get it exactly perfect. All right. Okay, and the same thing here. We're going to do a dotted line like this, so that illustrates the slope. So now we can turn the visibility of the default layer off, and now see, we have this nice looking little thing here. So now let's do the dimensions quickly. Again, you can set the styles and all that stuff. I'm going to just do examples here, okay? So for example, I want from here to here. All right, it's pretty big. I don't like that size, so let's change the size to 0.25. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do the height of the text here, 0.25. I always do that. All right, let's see what that looks like. And we'll just do that again. Well, that's kind of big, isn't it? That's really big. All right, so first of all, let's bring this down. I think we can just do it right here. No, we can't. I thought we could. All right, well, let's do this as 0.15. That should probably be okay. All right, and let's do that again. That's better. All right, and we can 0.5, and I'm being very sloppy here. You can be a lot neater in placing things and so forth. And see, I have this dotted line active style. I goofed on that. Didn't mean to do that. So, but I'm not going to change it now. But anyway, you can see how to do that. And then with the labels, again, I can place. So now I think this size is pretty good. Okay, and the labels are, let's see, concrete. I don't know. I think that it has concrete in there, like this it says. And crushed stone in here. You probably want a smaller size for the crushed stone label. So you can say crushed stone in there, and you can do all your little labels, and make sure you have plenty of labels in there and make it look nice. Okay, and then now the last thing that we're going to do here is create a sheet model. So you can print it out, sheet from seed, and we'll do wall sheet. And I want to do an ANSI A again, right, as usual. And now I'm going to reference in. First of all, I'm going to reference in my title block, as usual. And as usual, it's not where it's supposed to be. So I need to move it down to here. And I'm just going to do it quickly. I'm not going to make it as pretty as you will because it just takes extra time, and it's not really necessary because I'm just kind of demonstrating stuff here. Okay, so now I want to reference in this drawing, right, as we've done before. I think this is retaining wall 3. That was the one. And I want to bring in not the default model. Oh, yeah, the default model. Oh, never mind. Yes. So the default model, and I believe we're probably going to have to change the. I know we're going to have to change the scale. Not sure to what yet though. So let's check that out. Oh, yeah. That's way too big. Look at that. See, that's way too big. So this is 2 meters high, which is 80 inches, and this is only about 8 inches. So let's try a model of 1 inch equals 10 inches. Let's try that and see what happens. Okay. Well, that's not too bad, is it? It's not bad, but it's not good enough yet. So let's bring it down to how about 1 to 15. Well, yeah, that'll work, won't it? And let's just move that in so it fits inside the drawing there. No, it's probably still too big. Bring it down to maybe 1 to 20. And then put your labels in there and you're done. Okay. Oh, I forgot one thing, of course. First of all, let me make this right here. Let me make this right. Let's make this 1 to 20, just so just so that it all fits in there. That's good. Okay, and then we'll move this so that it fits inside the drawing here. There we go. And then we'll print this, and we'll print the sheet. Remember. Okay. So this is thinking. And we'll print the sheet area because it's just automatic. It's very nice. Bentley driver, ANSI A, landscape, and we print, and we'll print to the PDF file. So wall PDF, and I can put it into my into my documents. And now it's printing. That's it.